Yo, Detroit and around the world, are you ready to turn up the volume? Introducing Roadworks Records, the podcast from Detroit, the podcast with grit. Your new go-to for real talk on everything entertainment, from Detroit's gritty streets to the global scene. Yeah, hosted by me. You know who I am, T-Money Green, that brought you the bass to Death Row Records back in the heyday. And I got three of the smartest ladies with me. Jen Shagner, our Jen with the juice. We got Gail Suhu, and we got Jackie Wallace. Listen, our show is raw, unfiltered, and it's packed with the hottest trends, artist drops, and the inside stories you won't want to miss. So listen, tune in to Roadwork Records, the podcast. It's where Detroit grit meets the world stage. Don't miss out. Check us out. Roadwork Records on Facebook for more details. Streaming everywhere. Be there.
Busted. I'm like,
busted. I thought it was mine. I'm like, wait, I can't know. Is it mine?
She hits me. It's yours.
Like, it is yours.
It's your phone. It's always my phone.
No, it's
Or
not.
It's usually
Tease. Yeah.
Mhm. Probably is still
And
Tease.
it'll still, I was going to say, it'll still ring mid-show and he'll answer it.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, guys, before we
definitely
start, big shout out to my hubby. It's his birthday today.
Happy
Happy birthday,
birthday.
hubby. Woo.
Happy birthday.
I hope
to
he's listening.
you.
He never shows up on there. I don't know why
Oh.
he listens every week.
And we
so-
got to give a shout out to John Paul because he played last week.
And
that
turned
was
it
great.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Great
Jam-packed
show.
crowd.
Great pack show.
He always packs the house.
He does
Sure
pack
is.
the house.
Yeah. And now is he off to LA now or?
Again?
He's going to LA in
You better check
July.
in.
He's got a gig in
Oh.
LA. So
See
T,
that?
T,
Uh-huh,
get your
uh-huh.
people out there.
I'll get some people out there.
Get
for real.
Snoop.
I want
out
them
there.
to know ahead of time. If
I-
nothing
we
else, I
have
can
the
get all of
dates.
those.
I
Yeah.
have the dates. I'll get them
Okay.
for you.
Yeah, give me the
Mhm.
dates.
Yeah, I'll give you the dates. What else is going on though?
We had the vinyl record show.
Vinyl Fest was a
Vinyl
total
Fest,
success.
yeah.
Okay, let's
Mhm.
talk about that.
Yeah.
Vinyl Fest
because
was a total
That was
success.
so much fun.
Yeah, yeah. it's
It
really
was
nice.
packed.
Yep. It
Oh
got
my
bigger. It was
gosh.
got bigger than last year.
Yay.
So
yeah, that's a real good thing. And Ryan was,
he's awesome.
really, really ecstatic on how everything did.
Yep.
And they featured me,
You got the
which
spot.
is really good.
He was
we
the
got a good
celebrity.
spot. So yeah,
Again,
really,
Is the celebrity.
He is the
really, really,
Yeah.
really nice.
And the doctor showed up.
Man, the
She was
doctor
a
there.
celebrity,
Yeah,
too, because
they loved it.
All the people that came to see you,
Right.
as soon as they saw her, they were like
my
I was
God.
sitting there at like the third, like chopped liver. Nobody. It's
I
We're
was
like,
like, and oh,
I'm
who
like-
are you?
I'm like,
no, they
Jackie
didn't even do
over
that.
there.
They just kind of like looked and looked away. It's like she's
Well,
got to
Gail
be the
does
hired
get you.
help or something.
Gail does good.
But Gail, as soon as they saw
Well, 'cause
Gail,
people haven't seen her, and she's always. I mean,
Yeah,
she's
and
always
so
with
excited.
you.
And
Yeah.
then everybody knows when she was hurt.
yo,
Of course,
yeah,
of
because
course.
people were like, walking over, stepping over me to get to her to hug her and
Because
stuff.
look, I had
Aw.
Kara in the studio the other day, and she was like, "I'm glad Gail is coming around." She said, "Because T, me and my mama was like, look at T, he sure is looking soft."
That's
She
true.
Said I was
called
looking
you
soft
right
as a
out.
mother.
She said you are looking
I
soft.
said, "Damn." I said, "But you know what? Most guys don't even care about their women like that."
Oh.
Just being honest.
Well, they
A lot of guys
better.
don't. They with somebody for one reason or other, and not really the whole
we
reason.
won't
You know
say.
what I mean? So yeah, she's still going through a few struggles.
Mhm.
Coughing
Yeah, but
in
she
the middle
came
of the
right
night.
out. She came out. She's like, she didn't have nothing. She just came on down.
Yeah,
she
she's
used the
getting
railing.
That's good.
Yeah,
She gave
she's
me a
ready.
hug. I saw her this
Next
morning.
month she'll be
Yeah.
coming back to the show.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we good. Gail is back, and thank you guys.
So the Vinyl Fest, some exciting news for you and IT. They
Yeah.
took our books
Okay.
and they're going to be displayed in a Michigan Music Museum in
Wow.
Ann Arbor.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
super
really nice.
excited.
So how did you come across that?
I
'Cause
just
she's
went and
the
talked
Mac.
to them.
Yeah,
I
right.
went and talked to them and I said, "Can we give you our books?" And they were like, "We'd love your books." So we
Wow.
said, "Done."
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
I know. We really got to get you in touch with Jessica at Book Love Bar out in Ipsy.
Yes.
Yeah.
we do.
Well, with
Mhm.
Monica Morgan,
do.
she has some different places.
Yeah, explain
that
who
we can
she
talk-
is. So let's
Monica
talk about
Morgan
that.
is like one of the biggest female photographers out there. She used to do the Jet magazine.
Mhm.
you know, the beauty of the month. And then, but she showed me pictures with her and Mandela, Ali, Gaddafi.
Damn.
I mean, Obama. I mean, she got some great pictures. And she took about 40 pictures of me.
Wow.
This one guy though came, this little white guy, and he had a big ass camera, and he just took a picture of me, and then he showed it to me, and it was black and white, and it was like the hottest picture I ever seen of me.
Did you ask
And I
him
was
if you
like,
could
well,
have
I
it?
said, how can I get with you? He said, oh, well, I'll get with you. He said, you're on Facebook, right? I said, yeah, but that's probably one of those
He'll
that got
find you.
away.
No, he'll
I
find
hope
you.
so. That was, man, when he showed me that, I was like, damn, you took that in 2 seconds.
Huh.
And it was a great picture.
That's a true
So the
artist
Vinyl
right
Fest
there,
was
man.
good.
You know.
The book fest is next.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, we got books, T-shirts. I'll still bring a few records.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because look what
CDs.
happened.
Yeah.
You had the records and people were buying
they
books.
was buying books. Yeah,
So
I'm like,
You
wait a
really
minute.
need a coloring book.
Yeah,
you
well,
really
that,
need
the
a
one
color.
we got. That
We have a
somebody was like, we
coloring
could color in
page.
that book. Yeah.
Well, you can color in any book, but I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a coloring book to be good.
Well,
But
there were some cool celebrities there too that
Really
popped
good.
up over to your
I
place.
thought it was really
Mhm.
nice how that went down, especially with
Yep.
Paul Reiser.
Yeah, Paul Reiser. That
Motown.
was huge.
He
Yeah.
arranged all the strings and stuff that
Yeah.
you would hear on
We're
those
gonna get
Motown
him
records.
on the show. I've
He'll be
been
glad to
wanting
be on.
him on the show
Well, he
for
would
a
be
long
glad
time.
to do it.
So
Me and him are really cool.
that was cool that he was there.
We're really cool. So
Lots
that'd
of
be
great photos from the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that really turned out great. So
Yeah, it
I'm
was
thankful to
fun.
Ryan and those guys again for even bringing that.
Yep.
And
That
it
was the
bigger.
third?
That's the second.
Second.
That was only the second.
And
Yeah.
it was, I mean,
I think I'm thinking of the book. I'm
the
thinking
book
of
has
book.
probably been like 10 years. I don't know.
Okay,
The book has been
okay.
a long time.
yeah.
But this is the second.
They
I mean,
got
it
it
was
down
really great.
too. They,
Yeah, so they
have a good
They had you do a
system.
survey. All the vendors had a survey sent to them later.
Mhm.
And they were like, what could we do to make it a little better for you, right? And I said, I would just like each DJ, if nothing else, to just take 3 minutes and play one song.
Yeah.
Play an original song.
And
that way
announce
people will
it.
know what it is.
Right.
Because people are buying it without seeing it,
Right.
without hearing
Exactly.
But if somebody
But
was
if they
hearing
heard
some
it-
shit and they knew that they could go over here
Right
and buy
there and
it,
get
it's a
it.
different
Mhm.
story.
it. Right. But
Mhm.
but if they would play it, like and say, yeah, this is from table 16,
Right.
203.
Right.
I mean, and I think they'll
Right.
do it. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna happen next year.
Yeah. And
Right.
just the original people.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
not the people that were selling, everybody else's
Right, because
music.
Right,
it's not
right.
many. It might be
Right.
5 original people.
Exactly.
Everybody else is
Yeah.
doing regular,
Right. Right.
Supremes,
Fine.
Temptations,
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
So I thought it was really good, and they asked
Yeah.
for suggestions, and I'm ready.
Were the kids
Yeah, we're gonna-
dancing again?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they was always
That was
dancing. on
great.
it. And we got a lot of stuff we pressing up vinyl and stuff on with me and Gail. Bringing much merch to the table. We got, we got some great T-shirts too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're getting some shit, man.
Good.
Because
That's what's up. That's
because
the
it's time
vibe.
if we it's going, and then I had to play the bass for the first time the other day. I hadn't played since
You
Gail
had
got
to?
hurt. Well, I had to because I was in the studio and it required bass,
Oh.
and I didn't call
So you
another
had to.
bass player, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I hadn't played since she got hurt,
And
well, you get a little rusty, man.
oh,
I don't believe you got rusty
see,
at all.
the way
There-
you said it was just kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I'm buying it.
I
See,
think I was
no,
rusty.
You were rusty.
You know, when I say that to people, it's like I'm the man of steel.
Come on.
No.
No,
T,
ain't
you
no-
play
that's
that thing in your
uh-uh.
sleep.
I know, right?
There's no way you were rusty.
Only the
Mhm.
dramatic show could I play sleep.
No.
After I was with them so long,
I'm not buying it.
I'd fall asleep and play.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, but I was a little rusty. And then, Gail's trying to get back on her flute too.
Good.
So because of
That's
the tooth,
awesome.
her tooth being messed up,
Yeah.
she said it's different. So
Yeah.
she'll be getting her shit fixed. So Gail doing good.
Good.
I think we're gonna call her for the last time because she'll be here next month. We'll call her and see if she might have
Exciting.
something.
Gotta have a
What?
little party.
See,
Yeah.
she's right there.
Welcome party.
She's right there.
Everybody in love. Oh, she's on there?
Always on there.
Yeah, get her.
What you telling her to get up for?
I know.
Because we'll get ready to call her.
That's okay. She could do both.
Mhm.
Damn, you multi.
She's a doctor. She can do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Quick
Not to
shout!
mention,
Quick
she's a
shout out
woman.
to John Paul. His one of his songs is on the new season of Love Island.
That's right. I was telling everybody at
New
work.
season of
Posted
what?
that. Did he post it?
I thought
No.
did you? Somebody posted it, and I started showing everybody at the restaurant. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
"Look at this! Look at this! Look
We
at this!"
didn't.
He's on
We didn't
what?
post it. Oh, that's cool.
How come don't nobody tell me nothing?
I
Somebody
just learned
posted
about
it.
it.
Honestly,
It
I was
wasn't
like,
me.
"Oh my gosh, you guys look!" And I
No,
was
that's
like,
cool.
"Hello,
Yeah.
hello."
The doctor's in the house.
What's going on, Doc?
Good morning.
everybody.
Good
Hi,
morning.
doctor.
Again.
Good morning again.
Yes.
Just checking in.
You talking?
Yes, I'm talking.
Okay. I don't hear anything.
You did
You
great
don't
at
hear
the
anything. I'm talking.
you did great at the
Do
Vinyl
you hear me
Fest.
now? I said hello to everybody in Disneyland.
Did you hear Jackie say that you have fun at the Vinyl Fest?
Oh, well, I turned the TV down so I could hear you better.
Thank you.
Yes, I had fun at the Vinyl Fest.
Yes.
But you were a
And I
hit.
think you have a good suggestion about, whoever has original music there, the DJ should play their stuff and say this is available at table such and such.
Yep.
Yeah. So I
Mhm.
put that in my survey, and I know it'll be considered for next year.
Well,
Yeah.
we were so close to the DJ booth last time that it happened.
Well, it kind of was close still. I mean, you could have,
Yeah. But the thing was, the DJ doesn't have a microphone to say anything.
right.
Oh, so that's something else
That's
they
the
should
part.
have.
So
Maybe
we'll-
we
They
should
have
just
their own
bring
little
one
microphone.
Yeah,
next
we'll bring
year.
the microphone,
Just
right.
you. You know what I mean?
I have a
Yeah.
cordless microphone.
That's what I'm saying. Remember Mr. Microphone? We can be
Right.
like, hey
Yeah.
man, who you playing?
Cordless
Yeah?
microphone.
Uh-huh.
All right. So any shout outs you want to do before I go?
Shout out to Jackie's husband who made her late to work today.
She wasn't
I
late.
wasn't. I was actually on time.
She was not late.
I was 10 minutes early.
Yeah, it was like
Nah,
they
8
was
minutes.
doing something.
No,
Oh,
we were having
oh,
breakfast.
dirty girl.
We had all the kids surprised him, so
Oh,
kids
my
I didn't
surprised
want to
him.
rush out. I
goodness.
didn't want to rush out for his birthday.
Okay, so
This
we
is
love
a
you,
wholesome show.
Just,
All right.
yeah, this
Yeah,
is
it's
a
a
family-friendly
wholesome
show,
show.
please.
Ish.
Anything else?
No, that'll make me think too hard.
Okay.
Don't do that.
We love you. Don't think.
Love you, doctor.
Love you, doctor.
All right, we'll talk to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so now you'll see the doc ain't kidding.
Now
Oh,
who you
that's
calling?
That's not my phone.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh,
My phone don't ring.
Mm-mm.
My phone never rings.
Nobody calls me. It's
What do you
good.
mean your phone number rings? Your phone always
I know.
Well-
I'm like, what are you talking about? It rings all the time when you're
Hey,
here.
hey.
Hey, nothing.
There we
No.
go.
Okay, so let's get to some. I want to hear some juice.
Some
All
juice
right.
today.
I got some juice.
Juice.
All
I
right.
got a little bit of
You
juice.
got a little juicy.
I do. I do.
All right,
You know, we were
so-
listening to Little Kim on the way in, so
Little
you
Kim
know,
was sounding
we got
good,
some juice.
too. All
We
right.
got some juice. All right. Bum.
Well,
It's all good.
Jim is up.
I can do
Oh
my-
yeah.
Gotta have
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Come on now.
The big.
Just bounce to this.
There's this
Everybody
thing
in
on
the house
TikTok
smoking
before we
amps to
start. It's
this.
like this bartending thing. No, I bartend. So it's like, so how come like the other day
Laid back
bartender
with my mind on my money and my
Yeah.
money on my mind.
so the bartender was like, and I'm like, that is literally the funniest thing I mean, I was like, I'm dying right now. It was so good. Never had I ever thought of that.
This
All
is
right.
not a hood.
It's
This
true
is a
though.
family-friendly.
No, it's
Well,
not.
how do you
It's
think
not.
babies are made?
So we just had a little dirty stuff from Jen.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
They
doctor.
probably
No.
heard it. They probably heard it.
Yeah, well, speaking of dirty stuff, y'all want to hear about Diddy's dumbass?
Yeah.
All right, so Didaphonic's been so boring lately. It really isn't giving us much to talk about, but the rumor mill's never closed. So, that being said, a very rumor-heavy report dropped on Tuesday claiming that Didadork is planning a post-prison comeback that somehow allegedly involves Ursher, allegedly.
Oh.
Of course, yeah, of course, none of that has been confirmed, but it is kind of fun to speculate about. And of course, Didamatic's defense team is still trying to work their best magic in appeals court, continuing to argue that certain encounters were consensual. And believe it or not, that is all the Didaphonic has been up to over the
Wow,
last
it's
week.
coming
I
down.
know, but I have
Right.
faith that he will crack soon, or smoke some crack soon, or
Oh,
something.
Oh,
So
God.
we'll have some
Mhm.
juice soon. We will.
He
Don't worry.
was out.
But don't worry, David's been picking up the slack where Diddy's been leaving off.
Yes.
So investigators are piecing together a timeline of the singer and Celeste relationship. And they are speculating that the two met in January of 2022 when Celeste was just 11 years old,
Oh my God.
making the singer 16 at the time. They moved to November of 2023 when she was 13 years old and David was 18. And that's when their relationship allegedly turned sexual. February 2024, Celeste is reported missing. Police did contact the singer because his number was in her call logs. He allegedly told them that he did not know that she was missing and did not know that she was a minor. When he was interviewed at his home by the LAPD, David claimed allegedly that he had only met Celeste once in November of 2023. Fast forward to April 22nd, 2025. David and Celeste fight. And here's what's crazy. The two had been traveling together allegedly, like, prior to that.
Wow.
Vegas, Texas, London, right? It was during this argument that authorities allegedly believe Celeste threatened to disclose damaging information about the singer that would apparently damage his career. And remember, we talked about rumors that maybe she was pregnant, this, that, and the other. So then April 23rd, 2025 is when they believe Celeste died because cell phone activity on her end stopped completely. 8:40 p.m. of that evening is when the singer is believed to have Ubered Celeste to his home and allegedly killed her at 10:10 p.m. and then started texting her at 10:30. The 24th is when the singer ordered a shovel from Home Depot. We talked about that. May 1st, he ordered the chainsaws that we talked about, and he purchased body bags from Amazon as well.
God.
All delivered to his home. So that's what's going on right now with the David situation. So as more juice spills on, honestly, and now his family is getting implicated. Like,
you chopping people up.
For real. Like, for real.
Where's her family, though?
That's the other big question. I guess it was just kind of a very, problematic,
Yeah, maybe she was put out early.
Not a great,
A lot of families turn their back on these girls at 10, 11, 12 years old.
I don't know that they necessarily put her out. I think it was just that lots of kids, mom and dad working all the time, not a lot of, adult supervision kind of situation, And now when you don't have that kind of adult supervision and you have access to the internet and cell phone and that kind of stuff,
right?
I mean, and but it's also crazy. I talk about this stuff at work sometimes with my coworkers, and they're like, yeah, but look at this guy's concert pictures, and it's a funeral, and they're like, come on, if you Google his concerts, it's literally there's photos of girls and there's caskets and it's horrific. And this is stuff he's been putting out there the whole time. So it's
was he pretty big? Because I never heard of him.
I mean, not really. And I believe now his younger brother is trying to come out and make it in music.
It's funny about these rappers, though. They be fucking millionaires. You never hear them.
Really?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this kid,
deals.
he could pack places.
Yeah,
really?
they get the deal. Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy.
It is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's you have that.
Was he underground?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
He probably was known real big in the South. We didn't know him yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But those guys, they get that money right quick, and it's oh, fucking.
And they lose their minds. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Well, at least now he's locked up, so there's that.
Good.
So speaking of locked up, Britney Spears last week, I intentionally didn't bring up her checking herself out of rehab because I was just kind of waiting to see how it was going to spiral. But she was in rehab just shy of 3 weeks. She put herself in there, remember, on probably counsel's advice, go before you go to court. So she was heading to court within days of her rehab breakout. And so what ended up happening is that she had a plea deal that was reached where the charges were reduced to something called a wet reckless, which is a reckless driving involving alcohol.
They just made up some
it sounds so stupid, right? A wet reckless. I was like, what the hell is that? So it's a reckless driving involving alcohol, and that's what she pled guilty to. And she gets credit for time served. So that just kind of tells you, to me, that's a little bit of foreshadowing right there. Because why are you getting credit for time served if they're not expecting you to F up again in the future and put, you know what I mean? But anyways, she's required to complete a DUI class and pay some fines and fees. She's also, like I said, she's hired a chauffeur, and that's something that she chose to do on her own, not a court order. She has also been placed on 12 months of probation. So if she does F up, she is super screwed. She cannot possess drugs without a valid prescription. And that could be a big problem too, because she loves going to Mexico to swoop up her Adderall. So
Really?
no more of that either. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's also ordered to continue with mental health and substance abuse treatment, meeting with a psychologist once a week and a psychiatrist twice a month. And if she violates any of those conditions, she could end up back in the slammer. So
How much did she ever go to
Yeah,
the
did
slammer?
she go to jail?
they arrested her and they put her in like probably a
program.
holding cell for a minute.
Yeah, program.
She got out.
Oh,
She went
okay.
home.
Yeah, I didn't think she had
Yeah.
been in no big jail.
And then and that's like her second one. I think it happened like what 10 years.
But nobody
ago.
else was involved in that. That's
just
probably why.
No, yeah,
Right?
she got pulled over. I think because of a
Oh, she
headlight.
got
She was
pulled over.
swerving.
swerving.
Yeah.
Oh, so she didn't get into an accident.
no, she just got pulled
Oh,
over.
I thought she was in
5 minutes
No.
later, she'd have been in an accident.
Okay.
Possibly,
She was
yeah.
going
She
in
was
and out.
swerving all
Okay.
crazy. Yeah. So,
Wow.
so who knows? I have a
Money.
feeling.
Money
I have a
again.
feeling. You know.
Let's see when
You
we get
put
money.
money down.
I have faith. I have faith that Brittany is gonna F this up. I do. I'm sorry.
That
I don't mean to
doesn't
be a dick. I
right.
know, but come on, man.
I have faith.
She's
in her
already
effing
like.
up.
I wish I could have found it too. I saw it one time and I'm like, why didn't I save this? Because somebody was like on Reddit was like, oh my god, she's already back on IG like doing her crazy dances, and I was like, no, hell no, like right
You
before
can
court.
bet.
And
on
she
that-
did.
That pathway, is that what it's called? Where
Oh,
you
yeah,
can bet,
on
on
different things.
Oh
Anything.
yeah, I keep seeing
Yeah,
those commercials.
we could bet on
Ooh,
that.
we
Hey, I
should.
tell you what else we could do though.
What?
Roadworks Records need to put some money together. You know, they selling stock in Spirit. They're going to start Spirit Airlines without, because the way the government
Yeah,
was
it's
going to help.
closed.
The
Mhm.
government was going to help them, but here's what they had to do: be available for if like it came down to
Right,
military.
right.
They had to fly into Vietnam or some shit. You know.
Mhm.
So they said no. fuck it.
How you want a jet
But
from
you
Spirit
can
be
get
flying
people.
into Vietnam in the
The people.
military?
I know,
For
right?
real.
The people can.
The baggage, the luggage is free.
Right.
You get one bag free.
Like what the
Hey,
hell?
my friend just lost his job. He's with Spirit. Yeah, just overnight.
Tell them let's
just like
pitch
that.
in. Let's
That's
pitch in
some
and save
bullshit.
it. They need 300 million, and they got.
Well, we could have
Right.
300 million if we bet on Brittany.
Yeah, let's bet on
Bet on
Brittany.
Britney
I think
first,
it's a
then
good.
use
I
the
mean,
money.
Remember you heard what happened at the Derby, right? It was like the 25 to 1, 23 to 1 odds horse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Oh, yeah.
what's up.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It wasn't Renegade. No.
Back in the day, that's how when I go to the racetrack, and I've learned when I used to go with my mother a lot, I bet on all of the long shots. I
There
never
you
bet
go.
on anything else. And I've hit some
Really?
big horses. Yeah, me and Simone one time went to Santa Anita. We hit a horse that was 99 to 1. He won, and then he just dropped fucking and was bleeding out of the mouth.
After he won?
Yeah, and I was like, well, thanks a lot, pal.
That's a lovely, lovely story, T.
But it was true. It was sad to see a horse like
That's
bleed
messed
out.
up.
Yeah, that is.
But he
Oh.
ran 99 to 1. You know, they didn't nobody.
Wow.
People be like, how did you have that? Well, I bet the long
She
shot.
was having some weird fucking heart attack or
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
horse,
Yeah,
he was,
that's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
That's great.
Horse.
Anyways,
But I was like, thanks, pal.
so some more uplifting news.
Yeah.
A little scary right now because there's been a new virus outbreak where 3 people have died on a cruise ship in the Atlantic Ocean near Cape Verde off the West African coast. The MV Hondius cruise ship departed Ushuaia, I know I screwed that up, Argentina on April 1st for a 36-day luxury cruise from Antarctica to Spain. Passengers from more than 20 countries paid between $16,000 and $26,000,
Wow.
where multiple passengers became seriously ill after just a few days at sea.
Wow.
3 people died, as I said. There have been at least 6 confirmed cases of the hantavirus, with several additional cases suspected. This particular strain, pardon me, of the virus is only sometimes spread person to person, allegedly.
They don't know what the fuck.
It is usually spread through rodent urine and droppings, saliva, and contaminated dust particles. People often catch it by inhaling contaminated particles. However, as of right now, experts are saying that it is not expected to be another COVID situation because
Sure.
COVID was easily spread, whereas hantavirus is so much harder
Mm.
to spread, requiring close or
Nice.
prolonged exposure. So, yeah. And so they're
I mean,
asking.
that
them-
ain't even a beautiful ship. to
no,
go on a
it's really
trip.
not. It's not.
But
And they
sure
were
is.
asking, like, oh, my guy Harvey Levin, you know, he was like, so if it's not easily spread, how did the people on the ship then, you know,
Yeah,
spread
spread
it?
it.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, if you're sitting next to somebody that has it for like
Okay,
3
right.
hours, then there's a chance that you could get it. And then the
gosh.
guy from the CDC goes on to say that you're not contagious unless you actually have symptoms, which are like your standard flu things, a fever, a cough, you know, your throat, sneezing, da 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 da. But like how also you can carry it for 8 weeks.
Well, and here's the thing: those ships, you're confined.
Yes.
I mean,
Right.
you are.
Yes.
The buffets are all
Yes.
open.
All right
Everybody's
there,
there.
walking around, touching shit.
No,
It's
Mm-mm.
it's a whole mess, and
Yeah.
they're trying to play it off like it's no big deal, but there's 12 countries that are now tracing contacts and monitoring passengers,
Oh,
and
wow.
people from the United States and Canada are on the list.
Right.
Wow.
So yeah, and 40 passengers are reportedly disembarked from the ship, like before the contact tracing
Right. So
had
they
started.
spreading it.
So
They're
now
spreading it.
authorities are trying to find those people. So if it's really no big deal, then you know what I mean.
Well, you
like,
know who we got in charge.
I know.
Take you aspirin.
And there's it's going to Spain. Like the ship is still on its way to Spain right now.
Right.
And there's people in Spain that are like protesting.
Hell
and
yeah!
shit.
Like don't bring that shit
I
here.
know.
Yeah,
They're
no
like,
kidding.
no, keep it there. So I don't know. I don't even know
So are they
how they're
still
gonna.
stuck? Oh,
Yeah.
See, yeah, they're
they
still.
are.
Yeah, it's,
Oh my god.
it
If
hasn't
there's
arrived
anybody on
yet to
It
their.
don't look like nobody's on that motherfucker for real.
Well, they're probably all in
not
their
from
room.
that picture, no.
They're
but
probably all in their room.
From all the pictures
They
I've
can't
seen.
go out.
And I saw a video where the captain was like talking to everybody, and there's like people all around him, like whispering in his ear, telling him what to say and everything. And he literally looked like he wanted to crawl out of his skin. He looked so uncomfortable. He was like, "It's gonna be fine, you guys. Like everything, all the experts are saying that it's okay. Like, yeah, the guy died, but it was natural causes."
Right,
and
right.
like everyone's like, "What?" It was just,
Yeah.
it wasn't good.
Wow.
So
Glad I ain't. I
yeah.
would be on a bigger ship anyway. If I was gonna go cruising, it wouldn't be that little mom and pop fucking thing.
I think that's probably pretty big.
it's
No, it's not.
It's
Do you
not
see
a
the
little
other ones?
tugboat.
I don't know.
It is a
about that.
cruise ship.
I think
I know,
it's the
but wait.
picture.
Yeah, just think of the Princess Pool next. I mean that.
Oh.
The
big
Love
ass-
Boat.
The love. boat. With the
Well,
rides
I mean,
and
think
shit.
about it. If you're paying 16,000 to 26,000, it's got to be a smaller boat.
Yeah, and you
It's
need to
not-
have a big suite.
It's not like paying 3,000 or
exactly.
5,000.
There's
Yeah.
only like 10 rooms on that bitch.
I just tell you one last
Really?
thing. One last thing I'll tell you. That boat, the size it is, underwater is something bigger.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Fuck that.
No, he
That's
says
why I don't
what?
even want to go out there.
No. So yeah, it started on a cruise ship again. Like if you go down the wormhole, there's like here's all the similarities between COVID and I'm like, no, that's
Or
Same
these
thing.
the conspiracy.
Starts.
Yep.
Here it
mhm,
goes.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that for the men.
Yeah.
Anyways, the 2026 Met Gala went down on Monday, May 4th. And believe it or not, I did not see one Star Wars inspired gown or outfit at the star-studded event, which I was pretty shocked about. Because, you know, May the 4th be with you. Nothing. And it was costume.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I did see pretty much everything else, though. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to it or not. But the Met Gala is fashion's most exclusive fundraiser, and it benefits the Costume Institute at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, where the event is held on the first Monday in May every year. And the guest list is curated very carefully based on relevance, buzz, fashion, credibility, and cultural impact. This year's theme was costume art, and the official dress code was fashion is art. Sabrina Carpenter and Stevie Nicks performed, and here's a super weird but true fact. Foods like garlic, onions, chives, bruschetta, and messy foods that could stain gowns or leave breath pungent during mingling are not allowed. I know, I love
Okay.
that. That's Anna Wintour. That's her.
Yeah.
That's her
Yeah.
rule. I love her.
Mhm.
So anyways, there was some super crazy outfits like Heidi Klum. I don't know if you guys
Did
saw
you
Heidi
see
Klum.
Jay-Z and Beyonce and Blue
Yeah.
Ivy?
Yeah.
And Blue,
Yeah.
they were begging her to take her glasses
I know, and
off.
she wouldn't do it.
She is a real bitch already.
She is. You knew that was gonna happen.
And then Jay-Z turned around. Would you please take
I
your
know.
glasses
Who's
off?"
that?
They caught him. That's Heidi Klum.
Oh, it is?
She
Wow.
dressed as a marble statue.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
She dressed as a damn fool. Somebody got to say it. It's like the Emperor's New Clothes.
My girlfriend's like, she does this all the time. She's like, didn't you? She dressed as an earthworm one year, and she
Oh,
like
she
pulled up the
did?
picture, and I'm like, why is she that crazy?
Okay,
But
okay.
okay. Sabrina Carpenter, she dressed in a gown of film, like all those pieces.
Is that her?
Yeah, all
Okay.
those pieces
Mhm.
are filmed.
Oh, that's cool.
It's, I mean,
That's actually beautiful.
it's stunning
Yeah.
up close.
Yeah.
It really is. I was
Mhm.
like, dang, look at
Yeah,
her.
that's pretty.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Beyonce, like you were talking about, she wore a bejeweled gown and a headpiece that was supposed to resemble some sort of tropical leaf. I didn't see
I
it.
didn't see all
Oh,
that.
that's beautiful.
I mean, yeah,
Is that
it's a gorgeous
Beyonce?
gown, but I didn't see it. Yeah,
Huh.
And then here's Janelle Monáe, some sort of,
I
I don't
love
know,
Janelle Monáe.
high tech tree vibe.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I couldn't figure that one out.
Mhm.
Cool, but I
Mhm.
couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor, Silver Mop,
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
that's beautiful.
Okay.
still hot as hell, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know.
She's pretty good. I mean, she's blowing up.
Yeah. And then probably my most favorite look of the night is Emma Chamberlain,
Right there.
who, yeah, she is.
That's
You guys,
cool.
she's an influencer.
That is.
Can you believe that?
really
She is an
cool.
influencer. And that is a Terry Mugler, who is one of my favorite. Terry, I wear your fragrance. That is a Terry Mugler design. And I mean, it is a freaking piece of art. It's
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, every time I look at it, I'm just like,
That is beautiful.
oh,
Yeah,
it
that
is
is
so,
so
so
cool.
stunning. And like I said, I was like, who is this Emma Chamberlain? She's an influencer. She's
Yeah.
got a YouTube channel. So, hey, you know,
Wow.
dreams do come true. you know?
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're not going to touch on Blake Lively showing up.
Okay, well, you want to know what I heard about Blake? That
What?
she was
Go
not
ahead.
invited.
Really?
Correct. She was not invited.
Well, how did she get in?
She
then?
paid $100,000 for her ticket.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
From what I understood when I was researching this story, they are pretty particular when it comes to your relevance in the media, and if it's bad or negative, there's
don't
a
want
really
it.
good chance that they're not even going to invite you.
Mm.
Wow.
And so, yeah, I heard that she was absolutely not invited, and that she ended up through other channels paying like $100,000 to get her ticket, and even that's difficult to
It'd be
do,
nice to just have 100,000 to blow.
To buy a
to blow
ticket.
on a ticket. I know, right?
And then another 100,000 for your dress.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and then the glam, and then
yeah.
the
Well, there's no sense saving it when you drop dead. You can't take it with you.
Right.
no, but you can give it out.
Yeah, but
You know, whatever.
work is hard.
Work is hard. I know. I'm sure I'm gonna die at work. It's cool.
Oh, duh.
Anyways, the 2026 Movement Festival is right around the corner, going down Memorial Day weekend in the very heart of the city where techno was born.
Asian, Asian to be there. Asian X.
You know he will.
Yeah.
The festival starts Saturday, May 23rd at 2 p.m. and it will run through Monday, May 25th at Hart Plaza on the Detroit Riverfront. As I said earlier, the festival starts at 2 all 3 days and it runs till midnight Saturday and Sunday, 11 p.m. on Monday. This year's lineup is stacked with major music names like Detroit legends and underground heroes, Boys Noise, Dom Dalla, Richie Houghton, Carl Cox. They're going to be spread across 6 different stages all over Hart Plaza. Tickets are still available, but they are going so fast, you guys. And it's insane that they're going because the prices are out of control.
Wow.
A single day pass is going to run you $220, depending
Damn.
on
Wow.
like
It
what
used to be
tier you
100.
get. It used to be
Really?
free.
Oh.
Single day.
Yeah.
pass.
And then a 3-day general admission
Wow.
pass will run you $380 and VIP are $525.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And prices go up as the different tiers sell out, which is really messed
Wow.
up. So it's like if you want to get the cheap ones and there's none left and you go to the next tier up, they're going to be more expensive than they were when the cheaper ones were available. So
Wow.
that's super messed up. But
Wow.
last minute buyers are definitely going to be spending more money. The one cool thing about it is that it's a re-entry festival.
Okay.
So you can go, you
and
can
then
buy
come back.
and go eat and, you know,
Mhm.
patronize some businesses in the city and then hit the festival again. So that is pretty cool. You know, there's going to be
That's the
places like
least they could do for you.
exactly,
Yeah.
and then you know, and then all all the after parties and everything, like at Magic Stick and TV Lounge and stuff. So the city's going to be crazy for the weekend.
Yeah,
You know, it always is. Legendary Detroit musician Don Was, longtime founding member, 70s band Was Not was honored last night at Wayne State University by
Oh,
receiving an
cool.
honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree in honor of his decades-long impact on music as a producer, musician, songwriter, and industry executive.
That's cool.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
whole tribute came together because Wayne State has been spotlighting major Michigan cultural figures.
Don't get me started.
Don't worry,
Well,
T, you
just
could be
wait.
next.
You're-
Who
yep.
have made a
Mhm.
national impact. Don grew up in the Detroit area, and besides co-founding Was Not Was, he also produced albums for artists like Rolling Stones, Bonnie Raitt, Bob Dylan, and Iggy Pop. Don has a weekly show on WDET every Friday and is instrumental in the annual Concert of Colors,
Mhm.
a free multicultural music festival held every year in Detroit. He became the president of Blue Note Records in 2012, where he continues to work as well. He received his honorary degree along with the rest of the spring 2026 graduates. He arrived in full green and gold Wayne State doctoral regalia and delivered a heartfelt speech about creativity, Detroit grit, and what it takes to survive in the music industry, which provoked a huge crowd reaction with a very one of our own energy behind it. So congratulations
That's
to Don
cool.
Was, a very well-deserved, yeah, very, very cool. So, and Indian Village Spring Yard Sale is coming up as well. It is the 16th and 17th of May, starting at 9 a.m. I had kind of heard a little bit about it, but I never really knew when
It's
it
nice over
was.
there. It's
Yeah,
nice.
and they're talking about all the cool things that you can find this spring.
Yeah.
Antiques, vintage vinyl, furniture, kids items, home decor, and they said that it's like you find so much cool Detroit memorabilia.
Mhm.
And-
Jamie bought some dramatics.
Oh,
out
he
Oh,
there.
did?
yeah, that's
I don't
right.
know if it was from this.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, okay. Oh,
Mhm.
good, Jamie.
I know we should maybe check it out, but it's nestled between Jefferson Avenue and Mack Avenue,
Right.
and it's just this great neighborhood. Some people even like let you into their homes, like these
Yeah.
beautiful
The houses
historic
are nice.
mansions,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I know. So yeah, so that's
Yeah.
going on in just a couple of weeks. So all right, kids, now it's time for the final squeeze. On to the very last bit, featuring little drops of news and gossip to keep you in the know. So here we go. A jury has found Stefan Diggs not guilty of attacking his personal chef, who
Right.
accused him of strangulation and assault. And she even dropped a little "we used to do it" tea while she was testifying,
Right.
but it didn't do her any good. So he did cry when the verdict was read, and then he was off to Planet Fitness to go work out. So
Yeah.
yay, Stefan Diggs.
Yeah.
Ted Turner has passed away at the age of 87. The media mogul and founder of CNN, TBS, and Cartoon Network has been battling dementia since 2018. Throughout his life, he bought the Atlanta Braves, the Atlanta Hawks, and World Championship Wrestling. He also won the America's Cup yacht racing, and he was married to Jane Fonda for 10 years.
Right.
He's got 5 kids, 14 grandkids, 2 great grandbabies. He was a billionaire who promised to donate the majority of his money when he passed. So we will see which charities benefit from that. So rest in peace, Ted.
Yeah.
On to something a little more cheerful. The Detroit Pistons are in the Eastern Conference
And they're doing good.
semifinals against the
Mhm.
Cleveland Cavaliers. And as it stands right now, they're leading the series 2-0 after winning both games at LCA. Game 3 is this afternoon at 3 o'clock in Cleveland. Game
Yep.
4 will be in Cleveland as well on Monday starting at 8 o'clock. Detroit basketball, baby. Hopefully we won't need a game 5, right?
Oh yeah. Hope they work that.
Woo-hoo! All right.
They were behind in the
Yes.
the other series.
Right. In the first,
Yeah.
And I
Yes, they
said,
were.
I said, Gail, put that on. Let me root these fools
Yeah.
off because I got too many friends that love the Pistons.
There were a
And I didn't
lot
want
of
them
people.
mad.
Yeah, no, there
So
was
I
a lot of
rooted them
people
on and
that
they
were
won.
doubting. They
Yeah.
sure
So
did.
They
it-
came back on.
It's
because
teased,
of
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Let's
It was.
make
I
that
must say.
clear.
I must
Uh-huh.
say.
I know.
I must say. I
Whatever.
rooted them on.
Mhm.
They came back from 20 points.
That's right.
Yeah, in your weird ass
Okay.
shirt. Okay,
Yeah.
anyways. Bruno Mars in town tonight at Ford Field. The Romantic Tour. Leon Thomas and Anderson .Paak will open up for Bruno. Show starts at 7 o'clock both nights, and tickets are still available.
John Paul and his girlfriend are going tonight.
Yeah.
And they're getting all decked out because I guess that's the thing to do at a Bruno Mars concert. You got
Get
to
dressed
dress up.
I believe it,
Nice.
Yeah, it's
It's about
pretty
time
cool.
somebody brings that shit back.
Right.
Yeah, good. And if you don't want to get dressed up, you can head to Ferndale and go see the Mega 80s because they're playing at the Magic Bag Theater in Ferndale.
You know, the Mega 80s own the Magic.
Listen, they are awesome. The Mega 80s and the Class of 90, I can't even tell you, like, I had so much fun. It's the smartest idea in the entire world because it's literally all the hooks from all your favorite songs when you were growing up,
Yeah.
and that's all it is.
Yeah.
It's like literally, and it's every single person
Well,
in
I'm
there
telling
is
you, they was
yelling and
able to-
screaming and dancing and singing. It's like,
They were able to buy the Magic Bag.
they didn't buy the magic bag.
I had heard they did.
No, they did not. No.
I don't know.
The brothers still, well, the one brother maybe
One guy
passed, but
died.
yes, but that's, I don't think they died.
Well, they sure play there a lot.
Well, they do, because why wouldn't you?
Oh,
They sell the place
okay.
out. Like, tickets were still available last night. There's a really good chance that they're gone now. So,
Mhm.
and of course, Hamilton's still running at the Fisher. So if you haven't caught that yet, you can run on down and catch
Hey,
that.
who's seen Michael Jackson movie? Anybody yet?
Not me.
Mhm.
Why?
I'm going. I want to
Why?
go. I gotta go.
Why you gotta go?
I heard
Well,
it's
mean,
good.
Just yeah.
I heard a lot of good stuff
Just want
about
to see,
it.
because I know all the bad things. But here's what I found out. They said the Epstein, so he went to Epstein Island
Yeah, I heard that.
and he saw what was going on, and that's when he came up with the Disneyland shit at home, so all the kids could be safe this way. He was not a pedophile. They started accusing him because he was about to tell all the
I
stuff that
don't know.
was going on.
Did
I
you
don't know.
watch the Michael Jackson ones that came out when the kids were like after he died and all that?
No.
Yeah, you need to watch those too.
Yeah.
For real. It'll mess you up because you really
Well,
won't
they
know what
messed-
to think.
They messed Mike up.
Agreed.
When we was chasing Mike down back in the day, they'd be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
boys and girls, go down to this airport to see your favorite
Yeah.
Jackson." And back then, you damn near could go all the way to the plane.
Exactly. Yeah, you could.
No security. You
No,
could go
you
all
could do whatever
way
the hell
to
you wanted.
goddamn-
Yeah,
And as soon as they came out the room, they
Yep.
quit running. People
absolutely.
chasing him and pulling his shirt. I got his hair. I
Yep.
got his hair.
I just watched a video of him, and somebody was like asking him, like, "Oh, there's all these rumors about your plastic surgery that you've had this dimple in your chin and your nose done and this and
Yeah.
that." And he's like, that is just so crazy
I
that
know.
people think that I had any plastic
lied.
surgery.
They
And I'm like
made it
looking at
up.
his nose, and I'm like, bro, like, come on. And she's like, he said, I even just recently heard this ridiculous rumor that in order for me to have a beard or any facial hair, each hair has to be injected one by one into my face. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
you don't look anything like you did.
But I tell
You are a
what,
different color. You're a
was.
different shape.
he was the most famous motherfucker in the world.
True that.
Mm-hmm.
He go
Yeah.
shopping. He go to your Macy's. Just
My
grab a-
Macy's,
Yeah.
he
yeah,
did?
yeah. It's just
He was a Macy's person?
Well, if he went, let me tell you what
oh,
he do.
if he what?
Moonwalking
Okay.
through
Yeah.
Macy's.
But hold on. Here's how
Hey.
he shops. He just picks out all the shit he wants
Yep.
and then leave.
That's almost.
Like he don't pay.
that's
They
how
just
most
send
rich
him a
people
bill.
Well, I do too,
Yeah.
but they
They send
chase
him a
me
bill.
down when I do that.
Yeah. Excuse me, lady.
Yeah, you
color
forgot
to
sensors
pay
are
for that.
going off. Yeah.
You
You
gotta
don't
pay
know
for
who
that.
I am.
Right.
Hey, well, look, he had some juicy juice this time.
Yeah,
You're getting
you
that.
sure did, Jen.
It's gonna be more and more juice this summer,
I'm telling
if
you.
summer ever comes.
No
If it ever
kidding.
does.
Can we hear a T-Money song?
He got one on deck.
Let's go.
Yes, he
Let's
does.
hear something.
Yes, it does.
Here we go.
Oh.
Look out.
One true love, ain't nothing like my baby. Ain't put no one above, no. Can't put my trust in no, no. I can't even play no games with my baby, nah, nah. Do anything for that ring, oh yeah. He gon' do the same, oh yeah. Brain don't switch up. Oh, ain't no way, no, ain't no way, no, ain't no. Oh, ain't no way, no, ain't no way, no, ain't no. I got a heart that's filled up and a soul that's lit up. Hey, hey, bring me your heart, I can fill it up. Your soul, I can lift it up. Hey, hey, feeling love. I only see my baby. Don't want to hold no more, no. Ain't not that much no more, no, no. I don't even hang all day with the gang no more. He ain't said a thing, got this changed, oh yeah. And he did the same, oh yeah. Gave all that shit up. Oh, ain't no way, no, ain't no way, no, ain't no. Oh, ain't no way, no, ain't no way, no, ain't no. I got a heart that's filled up and a soul that's lit up. Hey, fill your heart with love. Take me, don't break me. I got a heart that's built up and a soul that's lifted up. Hey, hey. Give me your heart, I can fill it up. Heart, I can fill it up. Heart, I can fill it up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Heart that's built up. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Heart, I can fill it up.
Listen to that flute.
Yeah.
Was that Kara?
Yeah, that's Kara.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she's amazing.
Yeah, she's good too.
I'm so glad she's back.
Yeah, she's been traveling a lot though. She was in Tokyo not long ago.
For what? Music? Or?
Yeah, for music. Like it was just a
Really?
collaboration of somebody that wanted her to be on
Really?
yeah, wanted her to come visit, you know.
Good for her.
So she pimping well. She
So
doing
is she back in the studio here?
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I gave her 2 new tracks the other day.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
I got to get, when does John Paul leave?
He is leaving the second week of July.
Well, he needs
For
to
a
come
week.
finish this song right quick. for me.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him
so
in
I'll
there
get
so
him-
we
yeah,
can
I'll
get
him in there.
rolling with
Yeah,
that.
but that's Kara. and
Mhm.
She's doing really, really good. Daughter's getting older. These kids are growing so quick. What about
Mhm.
your new baby? I bet you
Yeah,
she's
little
walking.
Frankie. Is he walking? No, but Vinny is taking drum
Drum
lessons.
Yeah, I saw him. He got
Well,
rhythm too.
He does.
He's got some good
He's the
rhythm.
youngest student.
Yeah,
He's only 3.
The thing that he's doing, a lot of people could take for granted, but it's
No.
not easy.
Yeah.
My
Mhm.
niece just
You-
started guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
How
Oh,
old
shit.
is she?
10, 11.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome.
She
Like
would
I
be
said.
the,
That's
she would be the
cool.
senior in the band, at Benny's band. She'd be the senior citizen.
She has literally one free day a week because she plays hockey, she plays soccer. I mean, clearly
Wow.
she's in
It's best to
school.
get them all involved and stuff.
Good. That's
And
And
great.
keep
she's
'em away
like,
from the
no, I
street."
want to,
Yeah.
you know, and they're
Good.
like,
Wow.
my poor brother's like, okay.
Keep 'em
Type
away
A
from the street.
personality, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know,
Keep 'em away
right?
from the street. Yeah.
Well, and it's great that she's doing sports and like a creative
Yeah.
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, yeah.
She's a real smart kid.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
she
pretty
has, she
good.
has
It's
common sense,
It's
which
really
makes me
on
real
the,
proud.
you know, it's on the parents.
That's awesome.
If you see something in your child, you know, back
Yeah.
it, like
Yep.
invest in it. Back
Yeah.
it, you know?
Right.
And even schools are like working differently now because like back in the day, you know what I mean? Like sports would always be like second to school and school would always be like first. And if there was like a game or something, like they would figure out a way to reschedule it.
Right.
Most of these teams now are like, they don't have anything to do with the schools. They're like private teams and individual teams on these leagues.
Oh.
And the kids are
Like
like out.
traveling teams
Yeah.
and
And so
stuff,
they're
yeah.
traveling. So she
Mhm.
like, you know, my brother and his wife are just kind of like, if this is what she's gonna do in the future, like,
Yeah.
why are we gonna deny her the building blocks that she needs to go where she's trying to get to
Yeah.
Right.
by making her
That's great.
sit in a
Yeah,
classroom?
Mhm.
You know, like she's fine. She's, you know, her grades aren't suffering, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's. I mean, it's crazy to me that they're like, yeah, you know, she's not going to school on Thursday and Friday because we're driving to, you know, Chicago for her to play. But they like, it's so.
She's getting her school done. Her
She's,
schoolwork
but
done.
like the kids, they
Mhm.
get, like other teams ask, like they're getting scouted. They're
Yeah.
so.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like she's getting asked to come play hockey with these
At
other
that
leagues.
age?
And
I
that's
should've-
insane.
Oh
it's
my
so insane to me.
gosh.
If my parents,
Wow.
if my parents would have paid attention and saw how I hated school, to put me in trade school would have been better.
Right.
Some people,
But things were
some kids
different
that went-
back then.
It
well,
was
but they had
different.
trade schools.
They
though.
did. Yeah, but
And
it
a
was
lot of
so
people-
frowned upon.
I
Like,
know, but,
right.
but people were really
Mhm.
learning shit. Like you would learn
what
how
you
to-
wanted to learn.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I went to Specs Howard, but when I got out, it was
Yeah.
like, you want me to do what?
But I think part of it is that people, you know, parents, the new generation, they're recognizing there's more than one way to learn.
Yeah.
Not everybody learns the same way.
Yeah,
Well, and not
yeah.
everybody ends up with a desk job. You know what I mean? Like you don't end up driving to an office building. Not everybody and
Right.
hits the elevator and goes up
Yeah.
to their desk and sits
You
all
still
day.
need the basics, though.
Agreed.
That's
you
some
know?
of the basics. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you didn't need
Mhm.
to know about Frederick Douglass and
Right.
all these motherfuckers. You didn't need to know
No.
about all that.
You just
That
need
was
to
a
pledge
waste of time.
allegiance to the flag. You know what I mean?
Oh, hold on.
Do
Not
your
that
stuff.
not that declaration. That's a declaration of love. Did you hear what Trump described it when they said, "You know what the declaration is?" He said, "Oh yeah, it's a declaration of happiness and love." And the guy was looking at him like, "What, what
I
declaration are you talking about?" It was just so funny to see his
Have you
reaction.
seen like the picture? And I don't even know if it's AI or not, but they're like the White House before, like, and then like now that he's in, like everything is gold.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard
Everything is
that.
like covered
Yeah, I
in
heard
gold,
that.
like
Mhm.
You know,
extreme.
it just sounds like something biblical that's gonna get crushed.
It looks like Temu office. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It does. It looks like they were like, buy cases of gold spray paint, and they just picked up
Yeah,
everything
right.
like,
Just play this, yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For
It's like,
some reason, I don't think that was spray paint.
well,
Yeah.
Hey, I think
I don't
it's
know.
fool's gold. I don't
Like
think
his
it's-
hair.
Actually, have you guys ever seen his document? Or I don't know who did the documentary about Trump, not to get into politics, but
Yeah.
about his family and about him growing up. Has anyone ever seen that?
No.
Uh-uh.
We just started by accident. I think it's on Prime because we got rid of cables. So we were flipping through and it was on last night. We didn't watch the whole thing, but it's actually really sad about his brother. His
Oh,
brother
that's a
died
bad-
at
Died.
like 43 and they were super competitive. Like his brother was supposed to be the one taking over the family business and he got really cutthroat because the dad made it cutthroat.
Yeah.
It was so sad.
Wow.
It was so, and he died as an alcoholic like at 43 because his dad just, I guess his brother was like super kind and not cutthroat, not competitive.
Yeah.
And his dad just couldn't relate to
Right,
him.
yeah, I can't relate to that.
Yeah, it was weird. It was sad.
The only thing I really know about Trump that's like not whatever was like that he got that haircut, and then like right after he got that ridiculous haircut and style, he brokered some multi-million-dollar deal for the first time. And
After his haircut.
yeah, and so that's he decided like it could have been the haircut. So I'm gonna keep the haircut, and
Keep
that's
his
why,
haircut.
and that's supposedly why he
His
has
haircut-
never
lately,
changed his
hair
hair.
looked pretty good, really, to tell the truth.
It looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
There's a cat on Below Deck that does the same thing. You know that kid I'm talking about?
Nah.
There's this kid. He's so young. I could not figure out. I'm like, what is this a new
Is it a
style that the kids
cult?
are doing?
What's
No, he literally had no hair up here, and he had like cans of spray paint, hairspray, like he was, you know, the Pauly Shore or DJ Pauly from Jersey Shore.
Jersey.
Figured
Yeah.
it out.
Mhm.
And he would literally he grew his hair really long, right? And he was
Yeah.
bald here.
No.
Just
And he
comb it
would
over.
take the blow dryer and the hairspray, and he would blow it. And he would then curl. I'm not even joking you. You have to
Oh
watch
my
the
God.
latest
And they
season
let
of Below
him
Deck.
do that.
And then he'd wear a hat. And that's what gave it away, as you could see in the back. You're like, what? What the
they
hell is
gluing
going
hair.
on?
They gluing here. on people.
Right.
Now,
right.
and how I figured out
Yeah.
for sure is like on Reddit, he posted, like now that he got his, Below Deck Bravo money, he decided
Oh,
to get some
geez.
hair plugs. So
Okay.
now he's got the hair
Yeah.
plugs, so he's showing everybody, right? And I'm like, brother, you were bald, period. Like, you were bald. You had no business doing that at all.
Man, the
I
way-
heard those hair plugs hurt.
Well, I tell you what
I know
else hurt.
somebody that got those.
They look painful.
His forehead used to be swollen when he would
Oh,
get the. He would tell me it would hurt.
Well, I know my
Gross.
girl, Baby Jade. I call her Baby Jade. That does my hair. She probably weigh about 80 pounds. Real little cute. But she pulls the fuck out. She was pulling my
Yep.
shit. I was like,
Oh,
man.
she said, "Are you
Jeez,
crying?" I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." God
She's
damn.
like,
Oh my
Cry
Lord.
harder.
Yeah.
She's
Boo,
like,
suck it up, tough guy.
Gal's over there paying.
Yeah.
Make him
Yeah,
cry.
make him cry. I come home, my shit was like, I had to take a pain pill.
Oh, geez.
Good Lord, T.
I
Just
know.
to get
Go
your
have a
hair
baby.
done.
Gee.
I
Do
said,
you
"Yeah,
see
get a
what
bald
women
head."
deal with?
Yeah,
My
right?
Lord.
Everybody jealous of
Okay,
that
okay.
hair.
Listen, I feel like if 80% of your hair is gone, no, then you should not. I don't care how much money you have.
Yeah,
You should not be able to walk into a hair plug clinic and be like, hook a bitch up.
I know,
They
right?
should be like, listen, let it go, my friend.
Yeah, let
you
it
have
go.
to let it go.
Your hair, you're bald.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
No.
money. It's a business.
it is. But
Yeah.
you know,
It keeps people in
I
business.
tell you, the business I hate is
It's
whoever
so
came
bad.
up with the BBL.
That's
Oh.
nasty.
Oh, I still don't even get that.
I don't understand how Cardi B walks. It doesn't even
So-
jiggle correctly
and
with
she-
her gait.
And
You know what I
she's
mean?
tired of it too. She's like, I'm getting this out of
But
me.
then she reneged on it because she's like, well, now that I'm single and I don't got any time, I'm on tour. And I'm like, no, take it out.
mean,
Like
that's-
everybody's talking about
it
how
like
it stinks.
Is it like a breast implant where it's
I
like,
guess.
like how do
I
they
think they're using
sit?
some other shit.
Oh,
Well, she said she was going to
injecting?
have it removed, so it can't be an injection, right?
Oh, yeah.
Unless they drain it.
And then they can't never sit
Ew.
down.
Oh, that sounds awful. No, thank you.
So
you
it's like
see-
a hot water
you can-
bottle in her ass
Yeah,
filled
yeah.
with some
And-
random
and
juice.
You can see fake. It's a lot of fake ones. They walk and that shit don't even jiggle the right
That's
way.
what I'm saying. It doesn't jiggle with her gait. It doesn't look correct.
No,
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't
it's
look
sad.
right at all.
It's sad that you're not happy with yourself.
Well, and then you got like it's got to be like the boobies, right? Because if you get your boobies done, then you
Oh,
got to
you gotta
have
have
them
to
done
balance
after
it
like
out.
10 years,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then even like look at Brandy Glanville, right? That was messed
Oh.
up. That was
Well,
super gross.
What?
It was her boobs.
Oh, her boobs.
It was her
Did you see her
implant.
face though when
That
she
that
had?
happened from her. That was from her implant.
Oh, what?
Yes, they were testing her for parasites and stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought it was
Because
some parasite.
That's what they were saying, that it was a parasite, and then it turned out like no, it had something to do with her implants, and her
oh,
implant
her
had,
face looked
her implant had been
awful.
leaking. It looked like it was melting off.
Oh,
It was
God.
not okay.
That's terrible.
Is
It's
that
nasty.
fixed? I mean, she's
She's-
a beautiful
yeah.
girl.
It's fixed now.
Well, how about Kris Jenner, who's
They're
she's-
saying it's slipping.
Yeah, but she's saying that she's very happy
Yes.
with the $100,000
Mhm.
facelift. And how about Madonna? Has anyone seen her
She
got
was totally different.
What?
She's
She's got to
like
be
how-
on some drugs or
she's
something.
like
What's going
75
on?
or something, isn't she?
And how is she up at like 3 a.m? Did you hear her trying to sing?
No.
It was not pretty.
Yeah.
Did anybody watch the Coachella?
Oh, I
appearance
watched a little bit of,
of
it
her
with
and
Sabrina,
Sabrina
Carpenter. Yeah.
Oh,
And then
What
she
is
did something in New York, like shortly after she was. I want to say it was some party in New York. It may have been in LA. Somebody's birthday or something. I can't remember what the event was. And it was same thing. Like they were talking. I can't remember what show I was watching where they were talking about it, and they were like, "How old is she?
Yeah,
And
she's
why
in
is
her
she up at 3 a.m?
70s, I think.
You know?" And like, and then you see her kids, and you're like, "Damn, she's old."
yeah,
Well, and
yeah.
Bro,
she's
she's old.
dating somebody that's like 29.
Look at Cher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Cher's, yeah. What is her boyfriend?
Another
16,
one.
17?
I mean, come on, maybe.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, hey, you know what? Good. I mean,
can dig it.
listen. All I have to say is, if you're gonna get all this fixed,
Right.
you're probably getting this fixed too.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. Yep.
Wow.
Mhm.
probably snaps right back like a rubber band.
Right. Stretch a mile, won't tear an inch.
Oh,
It's sad. It's sad.
You know,
that
she's like,
we-
my face is nothing. You should see the
Yeah.
girl. You
Yeah.
know,
Maybe the four of us, when Gail get back, maybe we should all go down and get a.
Well, go get
BBL.
some rejuvenation.
No. No,
They
thank
can
you.
rejuvenate
I
my
can
face
I can see Jackie with
No.
a BBL.
Could you see me
Why?
walking?
with a gadunka-dunk.
Yeah.
She just keeps her purse on
She
it.
might, yeah. She'll probably love it. Like,
No.
wow.
She got that booty
No,
shelf.
thank
Hey.
you. Not interested.
John Paul's like, oh,
Yeah, John Paul.
That's too much ass
Hell
for me.
no. Don't come to my show.
that is something you never want to say about your mom.
Mom, no.
Too much ass for me.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
you see, Kanye West is paying all that money to get his mom fixed and then she died. So I wouldn't have did. I'd be like, Mom, you beautiful. No,
Yeah.
I'm not giving you the money for that
Mhm.
just because I can.
You saw his girly Bianca Censori. You know she's an architect, right?
No.
Oh yeah, she's actually. I don't want to say like, oh,
What?
she's incredibly smart. Yeah, I swear
Really?
to you, she's very smart and she's an architect.
I
And
did
she
not
went to.
know that.
I want to say it was like maybe NYU.
That's the one that he puts in those outfits.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. She. I mean,
Yeah.
she's also a model, but she's an architect, and she went to like NYU and
Get
was like
out.
covered like head to toe, beautiful, like.
She's
going in.
gorgeous.
I mean, and she, like,
is.
You would have been like,
beautiful.
she's obviously like some executive that's going into work. I was like, that's not her. And they were like, yeah, that is definitely
Wow.
Bianca Censori going to do some art, like going to speak or for some architectural
Really?
thing that was
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
I want to say it was at
Okay.
NYU.
She's pretty.
So she
Uh-huh.
knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's not.
Yeah, naked.
not
He
in that
keeps her
relationship.
But
naked.
then like Jon Stewart and Seth Rogen, there's some comedy thing going on last night and they were bashing the hell out of Kanye. They're like, yeah, we don't endorse it. We don't like him. You know, our people are not like down with him. We're
Is
not
he
Kanye.
is he
down
gonna come
with
back?
Kanye.
Do you think? Because
I
he
don't
got
know.
canceled from
Well,
quite a few
he got-
headlining
yeah,
shows.
those-
They're like they won't. What's the other country that said no? Like the
Yeah, there's
UK
a
won't
few
let
of
him
them.
in and whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, so then they like kind of threw it back on on the U.S. and they're like, so what gives? United States, like, how come you guys are okay with this? How come you guys are going and you're selling out all of his shows?
What did he do though?
Who? Kanye?
Kanye? Are you kidding?
No, he did something.
Kanye West,
Thank you, Jamie.
the hate against Jews.
Oh, I didn't
He
know that.
he's such an
He's
anti-Semite.
horrible.
He's what's that
Oh,
Hitler
yeah,
song that he's
yeah.
got?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
terrible.
He's horrible. That's why he got canceled from those
Yeah,
countries
yeah,
because
yeah,
he's
yeah.
he's
he's
just
so full of hate.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
oh
that.
yeah.
I just know he's out of his fucking mind.
Well, he is out of his mind,
Yeah.
but he also hates.
Yeah,
hates.
like
Wow.
Yeah.
provokes hate.
It's not cool. So
Mm-mm.
that's they last night they were like, nah, forget it. And they were throwing shade on Dave Chappelle too. Like, I was watching some debate go down and they're like, no, Chappelle was like, he should have just on principle not spoken to him anymore. You know, and they're like, well, but they're friends. And
Right.
but if this is what your friend stands for,
Right.
do you continue to be their friend?
Right.
If their
You're a
morals are
silent
their
supporter.
yeah,
I'm still your
you
friend. I
know.
might not be your supporter, but I'm still be.
It's I mean that's well,
That's a
and
tough
that's
one.
what they're saying is that he is supporting him. Like Chappelle brought Kanye on stage at something,
Yeah, I
and,
might not do all
you know,
of
was
that.
puffing him up, and that's why they were like, no, we're not gonna
Yeah, I might
like,
not
we're
do
not
all
gonna
of that.
support it. We're not gonna. It's not okay what he's doing. You
Wow, I
know
didn't know he had a thing.
that?
Really?
Yeah, Heil
Wow.
Hitler. That's right.
Yeah.
Really? What's
And
up with
Seth
that?
Rogen
Yeah.
was like, I
Mhm.
feel like Hitler would be really torn.
Yeah.
You know, and it's so true because you're like, here's this black man saying your shit. What you gonna
Yeah.
do now? You know,
That's the
So-
whole thing that doesn't make sense
Wow.
at all.
no.
I mean, it
Like yeah,
just
like
doesn't
what
make
do you
sense.
see when you look in the mirror, bro?
Right.
Like for real.
Right.
What the fuck do you
Right.
see?
Exactly. I don't
Where
get
do
it.
you get your drugs?
Yeah.
Hook a bitch up.
I know he's always in the news. I just didn't know what he did this time.
Oh,
Well, and then like when
Oh,
he
he's
gets
been doing it
dropped
for
for showing
years.
up at Northwest, little like what she dropped a little record or
Yeah,
did some
she grew
EP or
up quick.
something. I know the child is what
She's
13,
12,
14 years old, and
right,
bitch
yeah.
got like some
I know.
Balenciaga
Yeah.
and all her
Yeah,
Birkin
yeah.
bags and shit. She got fucking
Yeah.
spikes in her hair and
she
nails this
She
long.
knows she's rich too.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But how do you get like everyone's like, oh, Kanye showed up at her thing? Like that's her dad.
He's supposed to show up.
Yeah.
Like hello,
Right,
yeah, really? They share a last name, bro. Like yeah, he should be there.
And she talented though too.
Yeah,
There's a lot of talented kids. I like Will Smith. Willow is very talented.
she whipped her
Really?
hair back and forth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
See,
she's
it's
a-
funny. I don't even
good-
listen to those kids
Yeah,
because
they're
I
good,
feel
yeah.
like they're, you know,
Yeah, they mix. You know
That whole narcissist,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
nepo,
Yeah,
baby
nepo
stuff.
baby
So,
stuff.
Like,
But I'm also
I don't
not a
take them
fan of.
seriously.
I don't like Jada, and I don't like Will. I did
I
like
don't
Jada
either.
for a minute, but after that whole the
Yeah.
slap thing and all that
Right.
shit went down
Right.
and everything that came out,
Mhm.
I feel like they personally handled it poorly.
yeah,
Like the shit she said, the shit he
Yeah.
said.
yeah,
Like
Mhm.
not once do I recall like a public apology.
It never happened.
You know what I mean? And that's just crazy to me.
yeah,
And Chris Rock was just so
he was cool.
graceful about
Yeah.
it and
Yeah.
cool
Mhm.
about it.
Well, he
Like
knew he couldn't beat Will's ass, so he's like, "Wow, he slapped the shit out of me."
I-
They really changed the whole complexion of TV that day when he got up and walked up,
Mhm.
slapped the motherfucker. and then
because
went
it
back
was
to-
just so organic and it was
Right.
just so like and
Yeah.
remember everyone's like, oh my god, that was a black man slapping a black man. Like
Yeah, right,
what
right,
the you know what I mean? And it's like
right. Not
yeah.
that don't happen
uh,
every day.
And they're like, no, that had to have been orchestrated. Are you kidding me? Because
Yeah.
how would he have just been sitting there and this is like it's Will Smith. He's always in the front row. So
Mhm.
what?
The slap thing was.
That was like a haymaker slap.
But I
He
guess
was
what?
like,
I
oh.
love all the comedians after that was like, I wish he would bring his ass up on stage here.
And now he's on tour. And I mean,
Who?
what,
Will
Will
Smith?
Smith, yeah.
He's
And
on tour
I think
for
he dropped
what?
some new music. I don't know.
He did.
That's what I was
See, it's like,
hearing
are-
because
are people buying that?
well, that's the thing I heard. I want to say I heard about it when they were talking about the blue dot flu. Have you heard about this blue dot
Yes.
flu? So,
Yeah.
that's
That's a serious thing.
What's that now? They
That
gonna kill us.
People
with something.
canceling.
You can't. So when you go on Ticketmaster to buy a ticket for a show, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'll show you like a little blue dot for the seats that are available.
Mhm.
Well, you go and you look at these shows, and
They're
it's
not
all blue
selling
dots.
out.
There's
They're-
everything's available because it
Nobody's
costs
paying.
you got to mortgage your home to go
Yeah.
out to go to a concert.
Paying.
Between the
Mhm.
parking,
Right.
tickets, the fees, and then you want, and then you want to try and take something home to remember the night, buy a T-shirt, do whatever, and how much everything costs. It's like,
and the thing is that these musicians just aren't influencing people anymore. I mean, they're just not. They're they're making no impact.
The Pussycat Dolls, like, look at they were going to do a comeback tour and they canceled.
Well, you gotta understand too, they've made it where nobody gives a fuck. We're just listening to hear you on the phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can pick up your phone and watch it. Why do you care? You're gonna see it better anyways.
You're not gonna make any
well,
money.
that's not true. You see people like Bruno Mars. I'm pretty sure he sold out 2 nights.
Sure.
So there's people
I
like
thought
him.
I thought tickets were still available.
I don't think so. I think they sold out.
There'll be a bunch of nosebleed tickets available, and then they'll even sell out.
And also F those seats, because I have sat up there for a Lions game, like right in the beginning when Ford Field opened, and I had heels on, and I will never. I was like,
scary. Isn't it scary up there?
Wow.
Yeah, because I had like a Bloody Mary and a beer, and then I'm like, now I gotta pee, and I had to go down the stairs, and I'm like, maybe I don't have to pee.
Right.
Yeah, right. Maybe I'll just be right here.
I'm like, this is absolutely like, who designed this? Like, why would you? Why?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go.
They want people to die. I can't believe people have not.
People to
I can't
die.
believe it's just like the steps at Joe Louis, man. Remember those?
Well, you're not supposed to go in heels.
Well, why? You can go in heels. Why not?
So I
Why
heard
are you not supposed to go in heels?
Because of the steps.
So we were having a
That's
discussion at home because Rolling Stones are coming out with a new album, and I went and saw them a few years ago when they were here, and I was telling John and John Paul, if they come back, they do one more, I'm going. I don't care.
Where did you see him here?
LCA.
Okay,
So
I saw him at the Palace.
You gonna go see him
At
again?
the Palace?
I saw him at the Palace, and I
Okay.
sat in the owner's suite. That's the only reason I went. I was sick, and my brother called. He's like, I got Bill's tickets. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. And he's like, no one's going to, I just got
Bill's ticket.
Bill Davidson, who owned it.
Oh,
yeah.
his tickets.
He's like, I got 2 tickets. I got 2 tickets in his suite. And I'm like, and we knew, like, I know Ethan, and I used to know him. And so I was like, all right, I'll go. So I got dressed, and he picked me up, and we went, and they're like parking, and I'm like, Mr. Davidson's left us some VIP, and they're like, go ahead, park over here. We're like, yeah. And and I sat right behind his wife. She needed to get her roots done.
Huh?
How they sound like?
Dude,
They
were
still sound
amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
And he did not stop dancing at all.
Never
He's
not
in his
once.
70
All over the
well,
place.
he's older now. I think he's
I
in his
know.
80s. But
Do you think that he and David Bowie did it?
They said
probably, yeah.
Because
They
that one
probably
video,
did.
remember
They
Dancing in the
probably did.
Streets? Remember when they did that?
But he was always real.
Come on,
open
you
about
don't?
That stuff.
I don't remember. I'll look at it.
It just got brought up.
I
on
wouldn't be
something.
surprised,
But
but
those guys just get drunk and do anything. Wow. that
He's
was
an
great.
But that's a country song. Why don't we get drunk and screw?
that's Jimmy Buffett.
Oh.
Why don't we
that's
get
the
drunk
late-
and screw?
Yeah.
That's Jimmy Buffett.
That was the late Jimmy Buffett.
Didn't a lot of country artists do that song too, though?
That was his song, though.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because I've heard
That
it
was his
with a
song.
very
I'm
southern
a
twang.
Buffettized person,
paid
and I've
for it.
gone to.
Are you
I
a
went-
parrot head?
I am. Yeah, but but Jimmy died a couple years ago.
Yes, he
So,
did.
Yeah.
but we went to John and I. We've been going to his concerts since college.
What?
We took the kids when they were littles. To
Are
get
you
them
effing
Buffettized.
kidding me? No way.
To
That,
get them
have you ever gone?
buffetized?
I went
It
to
was the
one
greatest
show and I didn't
concert.
go into the concert. I just partied in the parking lot.
Oh, no, it was great.
Well, I didn't have a ticket, and I was like,
Buffett.
"Who cares? I can hear it."
He was a marketing genius.
Really?
He was
Wow.
just a marketing genius.
Did you ever go to his restaurant,
Yes.
Margaritaville?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
We're diehards.
Where was
Mhm.
that at?
We went to the
Out
Jazz
by-
Festival for his last show because he had cancer before he died in New Orleans. We went some.
Wow, y'all like him like
Crazy.
that?
Oh, he.
I don't. I mean, I like
concert-
him, but
And it wasn't about the music; it was the experience,
Yeah.
and just because from a marketing standpoint, he
Yeah.
was a freaking genius.
Wow.
The cult he built
Yeah.
was
Wow.
just incredible.
the
Oh,
people,
that's
it's
great.
like
It's
it's akin to
incredible.
like being a deadhead,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
but it's I
Mhm.
mean, he
I
just
like
wants
that.
you. Yeah.
I like that you build
Mhm.
a cult like that.
Yeah, he did.
good.
His following was incredible. But let's listen to a Team Money
What we got?
song
We got
right
something
now.
else?
What
I
you
think
got?
we
What you
got
got,
something
T?
else.
What you
I
got?
think we
Another
got
cult following.
What you got in the
Yeah.
vault, T?
I'm trying to
We're
build
part
a
of the
cult
cult
following.
here.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm.
Dr. Gale's part of the
You
cult.
can't spell vault without T.
With the spelling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard this one.
Uh oh. We need
Tell
some
me, what
hold
you
music.
drinking last night?
Is this how the coffee got broken? Oh,
Smoking that shit like 1993. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still standing. Through it all, I'm still standing. You couldn't rise to my level, so you tried to bring me down to yours. But good cream never settles. I just needed to take a detour. You tried to keep me on a shelf, but that trap you set, you fell in yourself. I just played the hand I was dealt. Play a hating ain't good for your health. I'm still standing, and my universe is still expanding. So have a happy landing, 'cause I'm still standing. I tried to give you a rope, but you preferred to use a shovel. You went down that slippery slope. You couldn't see me now with a periscope. Still standing, and my universe is still expanding. So have a happy landing, 'cause I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. My universe is still expanding. So have a happy landing, 'cause I'm still always something to gain. I'm still standing. I'm still standing.
oh yeah.
Still standing.
That's one of the good ones.
Yep.
Still standing after all these years.
That's an
I haven't
anthem.
decided to
That's an anthem.
pep my step up. I want to even do more, like just finish a lot of this stuff. When I was in the studio the other day, I just realized all these different things that I just finished. Like wow, I didn't even realize. I get so into it
Right.
that I don't look up. I just finished 4 of Nina's,
Wow.
4 of Cares. I got John Paul and the Wings on a couple of songs that I
Wow.
already did.
Yeah.
The song "Who Said Rap Is Dead" that I'm dropping on my nephew Von Mack with Merciless Amir. It's a lot of good music. I sent Care home with 2 new tracks yesterday.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, just keep that shit going.
Is Nina's? Did you get?
Yeah,
those done?
Nina's basically done. Yeah, I'm
Really?
doing one last thing. I
Okay.
don't have drums on it, so I'm thinking about getting some bongos.
Is it just
I might
one
just leave
song
it.
or?
Yeah, it's just
One more song?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
done. Yeah.
See, listening to that little Kim was
That's
good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I knew your CD player was working on it, brought the Organized Chaos Hour 3 out.
Hey, I was surprised too. You saw, I was like, oh, ah.
Yeah, a lot of people be forgetting their CD player. You know,
Uh-huh.
like, oh shit, I forgot. But I think CDs will make a comeback, just like the vinyl.
I
Vinyl.
agree.
I like
you know,
vinyl
'cause-
better.
Yeah, I know, but CDs. What I didn't like about them,
It'll go through a phase.
what I
and-
didn't like about them is they were real brash compared to the listening ear
Right.
compared to vinyl.
I wish there was a way that
Oh.
you could put the CD like in the center pop of a vinyl. You know what I mean, and pop it out so that you could have both.
Right,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
That would be sweet. Yeah.
It would be
Mhm.
cool.
You got to invent something.
Well, okay.
Yeah. Go on, Jen.
Uncle
Yeah.
Snoop,
Yeah, can we?
I got
borrow
an
a few
idea.
dollars? Yeah. Can we?
I bring the weed.
He steal the idea.
You bring the money.
I see it's a lot of people that don't necessarily like how he's running death row.
Oh
because
well.
they said they're not getting the royalties. He said he would, get the royalties for people that wasn't
Right.
getting them. But I think as soon as you get in that position, you find out that you can't give everybody all their royalties, because then you're
There's
gonna
nothing
sink
left.
the ship.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so
If you don't
gotta-
keep the ship,
Mhm.
like Motown,
floating.
everybody was mad at Barry Gordy, but I mean, he made everybody a fucking star.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
did.
You know,
Yep.
he made you a fucking star.
He
you
sure
could be on
did.
your own, making a living
Right.
Mhm.
and getting your shit. I mean,
Right.
and whatever he couldn't give you then
Mhm.
is because he had so many people.
Right.
And if he gave everybody their million, then it's shit.
Right.
That's like with Michael Jackson. Sony was like, let us give you all this other shit, because if we give you what you got coming from Thriller, selling 25 million albums,
Wow.
then we want to have no fucking money.
Mhm.
So we want to give you this Beatles, we'll give you 500 million, but we want to just save some money, because otherwise we're gonna go under. Wasn't nobody expecting Thriller to sell like that.
Yeah.
Didn't they had that like disclosure at the beginning of the video, didn't they? At the beginning of the Thriller video, I was listening to some like interview with somebody talking about the movie,
yeah,
and they were talking about how they were Jehovah's Witnesses,
yeah.
and how like the whole idea behind Thriller went against their religion,
Oh,
and so they had
Yeah,
to
'cause
put
it
like
was
a
demons and stuff,
disclaimer.
really?
Yeah, before the video, and like it often wasn't shown, and this and that. I was like, really? That's
Wow.
insane.
It's funny that my beautician yesterday turned me on to Bad Moonwalker. I had never seen Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. It's a movie.
Yeah,
Oh.
I haven't
And,
seen the movie
yeah, she
either, but I've
showed me.
heard about it.
But it was just various songs, in the movie. But when they show concerts, people fainting like a mother. You
Yeah.
know,
Mm.
Like the
This nigga-
Beatles.
This
Yeah.
nigga girl buy a
right.
ticket for $300, and he
Mhm.
comes out and you faint, and then they take you out.
And
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, you out. You gotta go, honey. You was
Uh-huh.
knocked the fuck out.
You don't even get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
like, what the fuck?
But he had a lot of, just when he would come up out the ground, like, that thing blew him up. And
Oh
he
yeah.
Yeah.
And he just
Yeah.
stand there. People be like, oh.
Yeah. The
He was one of a kind.
fanatics. The
We
fanatics.
were crazy about him.
Mhm.
I was an
An hour.
Aerosmith girl.
We were crazy about him in my generation
Right.
of being young.
Well, that's what he
'Cause they
went
came out on the
decades. You know what
scene.
I mean? Like
I was a Prince.
yeah, Prince.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember a
Hands
girl
down
that
for me.
bartended for me, and she called in when Michael Jackson died.
Did she? Wow.
Really.
She's like, I
Traumatized.
just can't take it. I'm like, can't take what?
He's gone.
I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
like I bet you I
Well,
gotta stay and work for you
Prince,
now. Like, come
yeah.
on, man.
Prince, I would go to his concert.
Absolutely.
His
And
concert.
when I got home, I would just have to grab my bass and hit a fucking note
Hell
to shake it
yeah.
off, because he would kick ass from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And I started off seeing him at what's that in Royal Oak Music Theater.
Okay.
So I seen him in those two
Nice.
concerts.
Mhm.
And the next time it was Joe Lewis.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right.
where I
He
saw
blew
him,
up.
Joe Lewis.
Yeah, and it
Mhm.
was a guy, Joe Lewis,
Ugh.
doing like this the whole concert. And I was like, I wonder what that shit is. Just some artistic
Right,
shit.
right.
He looking at the show
Yeah,
like,
like
this.
through the screen.
My sister was like, what is he doing?
That
I'm
is
like, I don't
so
know.
funny.
But that concert, Prince
Mhm.
kick ass from the beginning to the end.
He was so cool.
He
When they
was
when they
so
try to
good.
describe him and Michael Jackson, it's definitely two different.
Oh yeah.
They didn't get along.
I know,
No.
but it's two
Yeah.
different
Mhm.
megastars.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Prince and
And he
Rick
did not
James
like
didn't get along
smoking.
either.
Prince did not like smoking. Somebody was
Right.
telling a story about someone was smoking, like I think it was maybe even weed, and he like stopped and was like, if I go to your house, do you think that I would light a cigarette and
Right,
smoke in your
right,
home? And he's
right.
like, because you're not. And I was like, that's just weird. Like, really?
And then these guys died from drugs.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
That's
And
what
you gonna
fucks
let
me
that
up.
bother you?
I would have never thought Prince.
Maybe the drugs make you hypersensitive to smoke. I
Well,
don't
look,
know.
I would have never thought Prince or Michael Jackson would have died from drugs.
Mm-mm.
It's crazy.
Michael Jackson on that propofol, that
that
shit,
fentanyl.
so he could sleep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's
And
same
it-
with that guy, the dude Matthew Perry from Friends. Same
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
he
that's
was on
right.
Same
that shit,
thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't know,
Mhm.
man. These guys, I
Yeah.
wouldn't do nothing that I used to do as a
Mhm.
kid. Now,
There's
Mhm.
ketamine.
yeah, that.
There's a girl. I don't know. Do you watch Southern Hospitality on Bravo?
Yes.
Okay, so you know
Mhm.
Lily,
Which
the
one
the
is
earthy
she?
crunchy, like she's not really on it. She's the DJ's friend.
Oh,
So there's this
So
chick
she-
named Lily.
Okay.
She's like a little like
Mhm.
super rich, like her parents are rich, but thinks she's a hippie, right? And she's going and doing these what's the shit you take when you go and trip your balls out? Like Aaron Rodgers did it.
not the mushrooms.
No, you go on these journeys. I can't, it's not coming to me right now, but
Mhm.
she did one of those and she's been having all these problems and been in and out of the news lately. And she did this interview on one of the shows where she was like sitting down with like a drug counselor or whatever. And she's like, well, my therapist, prescribes me ketamine. And sometimes I, take too much of it. Sometimes I
Wow.
purposely like use it. And I was like, say what? Like you get prescribed this shit?
Right.
Like that.
Yeah.
When I first heard about ketamine, it was like, oh my
What
God.
is it? I don't even know what
I
it
heard
is.
people. I thought it used to be like a drug for animals. Like people would break into veterinary clinics and steal this
take it.
ketamine,
Really?
and then they'd
Probably
get
was.
into what they called a K-hole, where like you just took so much you were just like couldn't even
Well,
do
Quaaludes
anything.
was like
oh
that.
my God.
Quaaludes-
Drooling on yourself. Yeah,
Quaaludes
Quaaludes,
was
yeah.
the Quaaludes was animal tranquilizer.
Right.
Oh, wow.
My friend would take it, and I mean, one time he just fell right out on his face on the sidewalk. This is bleeding. He gets up like, man, I'm high as fuck. I'm like, damn, your whole face is fucked up.
Mm-mm.
it's
That's like
too
that
much.
dumb influencer kid that like shot the dead alligator or whatever.
Oh,
Same
I heard
thing.
about that.
Yeah.
Why was he on drugs? or-
Yeah, he like pretty much was live streaming his overdose.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he overdose?
No, he lived. Well, he
Oh.
did, but they had to carry him clavicular.
Oh,
That's his
God.
name.
That's a
They had to
little too
carry
much.
him out of the bar, and he drank something, and I don't even know what the hell it was. I'm like, I don't know what the kids these days are doing, but
Mm-mm.
he drank something, and then they like went out they sitting at a bar, and of course they're live streaming everything, and he's like, yeah, and he's like, not now. Like
Wow.
heroin users used to do.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? That's
yeah.
what it reminded me of. I'm like,
wow, you must really can't stand life. if you
Right.
can Be on.
Right.
heroin
I
and
know.
shit like
Mhm.
that.
like,
Yeah, that's sad.
and it's always the people that you think are the happiest and love
Right.
life so
Yeah,
much.
right.
Because
Fucking
my
right,
best
yeah.
friend that died from that shit, I was
Mhm.
like, are you kidding me?
Right.
And then like afterwards, like all of a sudden it was like click, 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 like all those dumb little things. You're like, I'm so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
really?
why.
Wow,
They,
I
really?
can't like really.
right. That's why they would come to my house and stay in the bathroom 45 minutes.
Exactly.
Mm.
That's literally exactly what. Yes. Yeah.
'cause
Uh-huh.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what Coolio did when he went to that party, and whatever drug he did in the bathroom, he never came out. They was banging on the door. You all right? All right. Then when they went in there, he was dead.
Wow.
So messed up.
Like,
That
come
is
on, man.
messed
You
up.
fucked my party up, you bastard.
Right. I mean, dude, it's.
I mean, how high do you need to get? I'm still okay with the weed, and you
Yep.
know, and sometimes don't feel like even smoking. So
Mhm.
I'm really, weed is not like something. I realize I do smoke probably more than an average person,
Mhm.
but I don't do fucking nothing else. I ain't
Yeah.
drinking beer. I ain't
No.
drinking wine. I ain't drinking. I would like a
Sometimes
nice
you
drink.
drink,
Yeah,
but
I was
not
gonna
a
say I
lot.
like a nice drink
Yeah.
right now. It's
Mhm.
come to think of it.
He looks
But
over
I'm
there.
on
I know,
yeah.
he's looking over at Jamie like,
But I'm
"Jamie,
on
what
too
you doing
many.
there?"
I be on too many vitamins and shit to make myself feel better
Right.
than to drink, because immediately that's canceling that shit.
Well, and that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Like my buddy that I was telling you about, Greg. He, I was saying to him, because he's one of my regulars at work, so he's, he drinks,
Right.
and he was saying something like we went out to dinner back in February, and I was telling him like, yeah, I'm just kind of like, chilling out for a little while. Like, I don't know, I'm just gonna take a year off, not a big deal.
Right.
And he's like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like, I get it now. and now, like the other day, he was like, I might do that too. I really might do that too. And I was like, listen, there's nothing wrong with being California sober. Trust me.
Right, yeah.
I'm like, who wants to be like, what are you, 65? Who wants to like be like, hi, I'm in jail because I got a DUI? Like, are you kidding me right now?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me right
Alcohol
now?
sales are down.
Are they?
Actually.
Yeah,
It makes
yeah.
sense.
Well, and it's the younger kids too.
They're
Yeah,
not,
they-
they're not
they-
drinking.
Right.
It's happening at the restaurant too. Like the GM was just talking about it. He's like, people don't want to get that effed up anymore.
Right.
Right.
Like they
Right.
just don't. And it's
Right.
for a number of reasons, like your health, everybody's
Oh,
on
yeah, as soon as
video, you know what I
As soon as you
mean?
leave the building, you pulled over now.
Exactly. And there's always evidence of everything. Like back in the day when we would party,
Right.
so what? You want to
Yeah,
do another
exactly.
shot? Okay, cool.
Right.
No,
Right.
half the time you could throw it over your shoulder. It didn't matter.
Right.
Nobody was watching you.
Right.
Now
Yeah.
everybody's
Yeah.
watching every single
Yeah.
thing
That's right.
you do,
Yeah.
even when you don't think you're being watched.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
these kids are all considered crunchy, so they're into that whole
Right.
organic, healthy.
Yeah, they're trying to be
You know,
that,
which
yeah.
is cool. I
It's
mean, I see
better.
it with my kids. And
It's-
it's
yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no, because there was like, it went beyond like having a drink. You know what I mean? It's like, to me, there was just such a hardcore niche of like drinkers. I mean, and I was one too.
Oh, I
You know what
was
I mean?
too.
Like, I
that
was
was
like,
the in thing.
Happy
though. We went out
hour,
and
you know what I
partied.
mean? Yeah, like I was
Yeah.
like, oh, gotta
Yep.
renew my thing for the Legion
Mhm.
so I
Oh,
can
yeah.
drink real cheap.
Yeah, I used to like to drink like that.
Yeah, and I mean, sure, it's fun, and I'm not trying to throw shade on anybody's party. Believe me, I'm not. I'll be your DD.
Mhm.
But for me, you know, it's just not. I don't know. For me,
Yeah.
right now, it's just not my jam.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and Jackie, I didn't know you had got this seriously into it until you
Mhm.
told me.
Oh yeah. Are you
Wow.
kidding?
I mean, my dad was an alcoholic.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
got to be careful of these.
My real partner
Yeah.
would drink beer, and he would drink it by the cases.
My daddy would drink anything.
I've been 4 years, not
Really?
a drop,
Damn.
not a drop.
Well, see, I say I don't drink,
Stop.
but then like at work, like if I, you know, somebody's like, "Oh, make me something like this or this," you know, if they're modifying a drink, then I'm, you know, do the straw thing or whatever. Which it's so funny because people are like, "You do that still, and you don't drink." Like it doesn't make
You
you want to
taste
have a
it
drink. Yeah,
Before
because,
you give it to
yeah,
them?
like to make sure, like, oh, does that taste right? Because I don't want them to
Oh.
bring it back. If they bring it back, then I have to
Uh-huh.
remake the whole fucking thing, and it costs money. And
Right.
Are you a
So-
mixologist or whatever it's called?
I mean, not a certified mixologist, but,
But you're
I've been
pretty good at
bartending
it.
since I was like.
Well, you make a pretty
17.
good.
Really? Okay.
You made a good gin and juice, and you made a good. Did you make?
I make killer cocktails. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
make a killer margarita. Everybody that tries my margarita is like, damn. And I make a killer espresso martini too.
Did you make me a Long Island iced tea? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I did make you a Strong
Oh,
Island.
for your
I
birthday.
did, yeah.
It was your
Yeah,
birthday.
It was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Uh-huh.
stoned.
Strong Islands and nice
Yes.
Spanish coffees.
Yeah, that's what should
and
be called Strong Island when
Mhm.
you make it.
I had a guy that that's how he used to order it for me.
We have a
Hey,
Strong
baby.
Island iced
He's
tea.
like, listen, make me a Strong Island. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I know what you're saying. Don't put any Coke in it because then you're gonna
Right.
think it's stronger than it is. I got you. I got you.
Yeah. Oh,
All
well.
right, guys.
Well, I hate to
Did we do
come
it?
to the
Oh,
end
wow.
to say
Comes to the
our
end.
goodbyes to you.
Happy Mother's Day tomorrow.
To all the mothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
all the amazing moms
Love you,
out
Mom.
there.
Thanks for putting up
Yes.
with me. Just
Mhm.
FYI, I've found out through the years there really is somebody that looks just like me, and I'm
Aw.
pretty sure that that's the person that was causing all the problems, and it
Yeah,
wasn't me.
your mom, yeah.
I hear it all the time.
And happy
Well,
birthday
listen,
to John.
So we're back.
One more time.
Happy birthday, John. And we're
Happy
back
birthday,
here
John.
in 2 weeks, right?
We're back here the first
Great.
Saturday of June.
Of
Do we have a
June.
guest?
Yes.
Who we got?
We have Mama Yaya.
Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
I
So
don't really
excited
know
about
her, so
that.
that's gonna be nice. to
And
hear.
we've got Blue Sky Riley, yes,
Yeah, we got Blue Sky Rally with
for hype.
Hyped
B
up.
dot. B dot. Yep.
Oh,
Right.
B dot.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
Because what
Mhm.
happened was their mother called me out of nowhere
I know
and
she
said she's performing, and I was like, "Who did you book that through?" She said, "You."
Oh, okay.
I was like, "Okay."
But it
that's
wasn't
my
in
shit.
September,
Right,
right?
no,
You did
definitely.
clarify.
Oh,
that.
she'll be
yeah.
coming back in September.
She
Don't worry.
definitely won't.
Oh
Okay.
my lord.
All right, we
Okay.
love you guys.
We love
Yes.
everybody. Thank you for paying
Bye.
attention to us.
Mwah.
Like and share. Like and share. Like and share.
And that's a wrap.
You've turned into Roadworks Records, the podcast, your go-to for the latest and greatest in entertainment news worldwide. Got something to promote? Your business? Your book? Your music? Or anything else? Let us handle the hype. Hit us up for custom pricing, and we'll do the talking while you keep it gritty. Stay locked in. Roadworks Records and the Roadworks Records podcast.